let's try this one more time. Okay, so first off, you might have already seen a Meet the Mr. Lane 2022 video. You might have already watched it. However, I had students telling me from last year that I looked like a Cheeto, and they were right. The color balance was off on the webcam, and I have like a nice webcam from when I taught virtual, but I couldn't change the settings of it because of some of the limitations on the school computers. I'm sure y'all are aware of that. I tweaked it. I don't think I look like a Cheeto anymore. I think this is kind of what I look like on a daily basis. Just sometimes probably a little bit more tired. So this is what I actually look like. I'm not orange or yellow or whatever color I was displayed as. And then I re-recorded the video, and I even said at the start it's going to be hard to re-record because I don't want it to come off like I'm being ingenuine or fake or scripted. And then I hit stop, and the file got corrupted because it ran out of space to store the file. Let's try this again. I am Mr. Lane. I am going to be your 6th grade math teacher this year. I'm excited. Let's see, where did I go in the video? See, this is why I didn't want to re-record. You know, a lot of people, they go to work and it's just work to them. It's a place they have to go so that they can get the money they need to support their families, to support their hobbies, to buy the food that they want. My life is not like that. I go to work because I love going to work. Whether it's Friday and I get to kick y'all out and have my weekend, or whether it's Monday and we're about to start all over again. I'm in the job that really puts purpose into my life. I get to positively impact almost 100 kids a day, and it's hard to look at that and be like, I don't want to go to work today. If anything, it's the opposite. I can't wait. I can't wait to interact with so-and-so. I can't wait to check on this person. I can't wait to make fun of that one kid. There's always at least one in every class. I'm going to bully you a little bit. And if you were a student last year watching this video, you know the ones, right? And it's with love, because I love my job, and I do love my students. And I don't know, teachers probably say that all the time. And they're probably like, but I mean it. But I do mean it. Like, y'all are going to be everything to me. And you might just be faces right now in Power School. By the way, some of y'all, you haven't updated that photo since like 3rd grade. Oh, we got to get you that nice awkward middle school photo. But going into this year, I'm excited. I'm thinking this year is going to be like our first real normal year. Last year was mostly normal with some curves in it. I think this year we're hopefully back to normal, and so I look forward to experiencing that with you guys. I'm coming up on year 8 of teaching, and I don't know how to say this without sounding awful, but I do think that I'm in my prime at doing it, especially with this age range. I feel like I know 6th graders really well, not just on like a math level, like, oh, they hate fractions. Of course they hate fractions, but I know how to interact with them and build relationships with them, which is the most important part to me, is building that relationship with you. I want to know you. I want you to know me. I want to have inside jokes with you. I want to have things that make you feel like we are connected in a way that shows you I care about you. Because if I can do all that and you can do all that with me, you're going to want to learn when you come to class. You're going to want to learn how to divide fractions. You're going to want to learn that algebra thing that your older brother talks about. And it's going to be easy if we can build that relationship. And we will. So why did I start teaching? That's always a question. And a lot of teachers are like, I started teaching because I had this great teacher and she was wonderful and she inspired me. I wanted to do change. I'm moving too much. I can see my face like over on this monitor. I'm sorry, it's like 3rd, 4th time recording the video. And I swear if I look like a Cheeto at the end of this, I'm just done. Y'all aren't going to get a video. I started teaching because I had awful teachers. I had teachers that when I came in their room, I would be okay. I'd be in a good state of mind. And when I left, I was in a worse state of mind. I was worse off for my day. They were negatively impacting my experience in school, which is a terrible thing to do because a lot of students already have this negative feeling, this dread about school. And we can change that. If teachers work hard enough, they can change that. And they can make it a place that you want to come to. And I hope if you know any of my students from last year, or if you get the chance to talk to them, they'll tell you, you'll eventually, I promise, even though math might be your most hated subject, you'll want to come to class. And that's one of my goals, is that you are all looking forward to that, just like I'm looking forward to it with you all. If you're still watching, it looks like we're 5 minutes in and my head is all over the place. Some stuff about me. I'm 31. My hobbies include skateboarding. I know I'm too old for it. I believe you. Every time I hit the concrete, I question why I'm out there, because I took like a 8 or 9 year break, and since I'm back, they've made concrete harder than it used to be. They've made gravity stronger than it used to be, because I I hit the ground a lot more and a lot harder, and it does hurt. But I love it. It's what I did when I was in middle school and high school. And so it brings back a lot of just fond, good memories of that escape from school, or that escape from whatever was going on in life. I do play video games too. We can maybe get into that once we're getting to know each other a little bit more about what kind of video games I play, because I do play such a wide variety. And again, I know I'm too old for that, but my mom likes to be like, you're too old for video games. And then she pulls up Candy Crush on her phone and doesn't understand that she's playing a game too. And maybe you all have some type of game. By the way, you just lost the game. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, we'll make sure to introduce that to you. I also love eating, and I can't believe I didn't say that sooner, because everybody loves eating, but I love eating. I eat way too much food, way too often. It's all I think about. Every week I get Chick-fil-A at least twice a week, and I get a large fry, a mac and cheese, and a 30 count. And I'll insert nice little comments to see if I can sometimes bump that 30 count up by a nugget or 2 or 3 or 4. And I love it. Chick-fil-A sauce on the chicken nuggets. Oh my God. On top of that, I love sweets. I guarantee you, before y'all come to open house tonight, I'm going to have about a dozen cannolis in me from Freeman's Bakery. And I cannot wait. That way I can have a nice sugar crash once y'all leave. But food is a big thing for me. There's like certain foods I can't even keep in the house, because if I do, I'm going to eat them. And then when I say eat them, I mean I'm going to eat them all. Pop-Tarts is one. If I buy a box of Pop-Tarts, I can't just have one. I have to stand over the counter like a psycho and eat the whole box of Pop-Tarts. I have no self-control. That's a whole nother story. Please come tonight. Tonight is July 27th, 5 o'clock. I will be here. But you're going to the gym first if you're in 6th grade. You're going to meet with Miss Leroy, your new principal. You're going to love her. She's going to tell you what to expect being a middle schooler. What does it look like? How do I do this? How do I go from class to class? Blah, blah, blah. Then she's going to cut you loose and you're going to go to your first period class. If I'm first period, come to me. After that, she'll tell you to go to second. If you're second in me, come to me. You'll see all your teachers today. Please be here. It's a good chance to go ahead and hit the ground running, building those relationships like I mentioned. Will I remember your name August 1st if I see you tonight? Maybe. But I definitely won't remember your name if you don't come tonight. So please be here. That's it. I'm going to hit stop on this video. I'm going to process the video. I'm not going to be a Cheeto. And you're going to have a good day. Bye.